good, guys? Your boy Weez.
And welcome back to Me and
All right, guys. So we're here with a special video. We're here with Brandyce of If These Boards Can Talk, author, Charcuterie board. I don't know how to pronounce it right, but we're gonna learn all the pronunciation and how to make it. If you ever saw a charcuterie board or wanted to know the proper way how to make it, y'all, she has a whole book on breaking down the essence of it, a charcuterie board. I don't know how to pronounce the thing. She's the expert of it. But me and Brandyce, the owner, is going to lay it out, y'all. We're going to go through the ins and outs, the tasting, the pairing, the landing out, and everything, guys. So you can set up your next board for your next party, your next events.
We're about to put y'all on game.
And you'll see her website and all her social medias in the comments below. So you can go out and purchase her book.
That's right.
If These Boards Could Talk, guys.
Go get it.
Black on, right here, doing the real big in ATL. So stay tuned to another adventure of Me and I.
Let's go, B. Hi, everybody. So we have Brandyce with If These Boards Could Talk with us today. And we're going to talk about board layout. We're going to talk about the proper way to set up the board. We're going to talk about cutting the cheese. You can see what all the ingredients we have, but I can't tell you much about this because I don't know much. So we're going to have Brandyce give you some more insight on it. Tell them about yourself.
Hello everybody, my name is Brandyce and I am the author of If These Boards Can Talk. A little backstory behind me: I am just a regular girl who had her first time traveling outside the country back in 2019. I went to Italy. I was there for about 10 days, and the whole time I was there, all I ate was meat, cheese, and charcuterie. I learned a lot about family gatherings and presentation. So I took that home and I brought it to my general African American family in Miami, Florida. I showed them what I learned and they ate it up. To this day, if you call my dad on football Sunday, I'm gonna say, Dad, when the last time you pulled out the charcuterie board? He gonna say, I got one right here because it's football Sunday and I gotta lay it out for my snacks. So that inspired me to create a book that was an ode to any Black or brown person that was interested in the art but wanted to use the things that we already eat in the ways that we already celebrate.
So tell me, what is the proper way to pronounce this word? Because this tongue tie, I already talk fast. I don't know how to pronounce it. What's the proper way of saying it?
All right, repeat after me.
Char.
Q.
Wait, are you saying char or char, like the S?
It's a char.
Char. Okay. Char.
Q.
Re.
Charcuterie.
Charcuterie. Charcuterie. Charcuterie. It's the Q that's been throwing me off. Charcuterie.
Charcuterie.
Come on, y'all. Say it with me, y'all. This is Sesame Street. Charcuterie.
There you go.
Come on now. We got now. Why is, like, we seen a lot of posts on Instagram and everybody doing, people been doing this for years. Shout out to Catching Culture. They did one for the Meat Now Awards like 2 years ago. Now tell us about the science behind a charcuterie board and what makes it different from just having like a regular display of just meats and cheese.
So historically, charcuterie is the treatment of cured meats and aged cheeses. So that's back in the French and Italy world, but now here in America, like you said, it is a new favorite pastime. For me, it's really the idea of less is more. No longer, as African Americans, we spend a lot of time in the kitchen before we get together. So with a charcuterie board, it's literally use what you got, pull out a board, lay it out, and it's about blending tastes that you never tried before.
So it doesn't have to be expensive. It can be, you can have a charcuterie board for about anything, meatballs, cheeses, bologna, whatever. You can just, it's all about being creative.
Correct. It's using what you have for the moments that you already gonna have people at your house anyway. Like that's why I have in the book, I have it listed and separated by events as small as the morning coffee. I have a morning routine board.
So we're gonna get into this book too. Now historically, normally me and my wife, we normally walk past any charcuterie board that we see because normally it's pork. So what we're gonna go over today is non-pork. So it could be vegan. I'm assuming vegan, porkless. It could be, you know, all cheese. It can be just fruits and vegetables.
Right. That's why you don't have to change who you are. Again, use what you have. Shout out to Tabitha Brown. I've tagged her in all of my real content that I do vegan friendly boards. This board right here is a non-pork board, but as you can see, it doesn't look any different from other pictures of boards, traditional boards that you've seen. So just to highlight for a non-pork eater, you have your turkey options. You can always highlight beef as your meat. So there's so many other things than pork that you can highlight. If you're vegetarian, of course, you're gonna eliminate meats altogether, but you can still emulate those colors using fruits and vegetables.
So I can see cauliflower, broccoli, like all different types, strawberries and berries. Y'all watch this video and go back and watch this, and when y'all get done sharing this out to everybody, you know, make a board, and maybe we have a contest, and the winner maybe get a free signed copy of this book. We do a contest. Whoever can make the best charcuterie board, maybe post a video about it, and we'll judge it, and then the winner will get a signed copy of her book.
What do we have on the board today?
All right, so today we are highlighting what a non-pork charcuterie board spread will look like. So for our breads, we have some bruschetta, which is basically a small version of bruschetta. We have rosemary crackers over here. For our nuts, we have some candied pecans. We have some macadamia nuts. For our fruits, we have a dried assortment of dried apricots. We have some cranberries. And then for also for fruit, we have some pears that we're going to slice up today. Our salty, we have some garden artichokes, and that's their garden. I know they're garden because they have the little speckle of the little flavoring, the seasonings on there. And we have our gherkins. I love working with these because they're cute, they're small, and they still pack a good punch. For our meats here, we have sliced turkey, of course. We have beef pastrami, and we have turkey pepperoni. And last but not least, we have our cheese spread. We're gonna do our sliced cheddar, and we're gonna use our manchego, which is my favorite one to slice. It's like a crowd pleaser. It's TikTok friendly. Everybody uses that one for their different cutting techniques. Everything else that's here, I'll mention them as we go, but other options are goat Gouda, regular smoked Gouda. We have pomegranate seeds. This is a seasonal favorite, along with the, it pairs well with the cranberries. And then we have some fresh honeycombs, and then we have some peppers.
So I don't know how I did with the board, but I was able to find this board, $20 at Walmart. I just like the gold, like the handles. I thought that was cute. So do you think, or where do you suggest, or what's your top favorite type of board to use for like the charcuterie?
First off, you did a
First of all, what is it called? What's it called? Say it with me. Charcuterie. Okay, Miss Brandyce, get her together. Okay.
Yes, y'all gotta do it. I like how y'all caught that. I like how y'all fixed it. But to answer your question, you did a great job with the board.
Okay.
Thanks, boo. Thanks, boo.
I personally pick out boards based off of what they look like.
Okay.
So the fact that you were attracted to this because of the gold hardware it follows the line with my rule number 1 that's in the book, which is presentation is everything. Okay. So that's how I pick out a board. I also pick out a board based off of how many people are planning to eat. This is more than enough space for a party of 3 or more. Anywhere from like 3 to 6 people can comfortably eat off of a size like this. Okay. You mentioned Walmart. Walmart is a great place to get things. I've shopped at Target. I personally have created my own lines that's coming soon for the holiday season. Whoa. Yes. So anywhere you're at and you see a board, TJ Maxx, another great place for boards. Ross. So I'm not a fan of spending hundreds of dollars. I think you said $20.
Yes.
25 more, and that's my max.
Okay, look, I was at 10. I went in with 10 on my mind, but you know, it worked.
Like we're not spending all that money on the board, but if the board looks good, if it catches your eye, it kind of helps influence what you're gonna put on it.
Yeah, and when I picked it, all I could think of was the name of the book, If Boards Could Talk. So I was like, okay, I have to get something that's more appealing. So that's how I came up with that.
There you go. All right, Meat. So you did a great job placing with the grocery shopping. And with the placement, it's everything. We know what we're working with, but now we're going to kind of fine tune the ingredients for presentation purposes. So to start, we're going to start with our fruits. One of the reasons why I always start with fruit is because it's cleaner. Okay. I never want to start with meat because your hands are going to get all messy. And then when you start touching fruit after touching meat, it gets a little contaminated with the taste. So for our pear, it's already been halved. So what we're going to do is start doing smaller slices, like thinner slices. from one side to the other.
Mine falling to yours now. You do this.
It doesn't matter if they fall. We're gonna pull them apart anyway. You can go as far as you are comfortable because I don't want you to get hurt. What we're gonna do is we're gonna actually place this on the board.
Okay.
So you're gonna pick up half of them, maybe like 4 or 5 slices.
Okay.
So you're gonna take your slices, put them in your hands like this. And what we want to do is use our thumb, and yeah, we're gonna fan them out.
Oh, I've been watching cooking channels.
Look at you. So we're gonna fan them
yes,
out.
Okay.
Nice. So fan them, and then you're just gonna place it back in the same spot where we got them from. Or you can place them. Opposites is always good when you're board placing. So since you're closer to this corner, go ahead and lay it there.
Okay.
Nice. And I like to group elements together. So if you have more slices, go ahead and add more to your same area.
Okay.
And I'll do the same. So another part of charcuterie is that it's meant to be shared. It's meant for bite-sized pieces. So us breaking this up makes it easier to consume. All right. You feel comfortable with the knife? Can we go on?
Yeah, we can keep going.
All right, so after we do our fruits, we're gonna go with our cheeses.
Okay.
This cheese that we're using right now is called a manchego. So it's basically a Spanish goat cheese. It's a goat infused cheese. I think manchego includes all animal milks except for cow's milk. So with this one, we're gonna cut 2 ways. We're gonna do cubed and we're gonna do slices.
Okay.
So using our smaller part, we're gonna slice it the same exact way we just did our pears.
Okay.
So we're looking to get at least 5 or 6 slices. It's a real quick slice.
Well, you already done with yours? Oh.
Yeah, take your time. Your piece is bigger than mine.
Okay, got it.
All right, see, nice. So they're petite, but they pack a powerful punch.
Okay.
That's the reason why this is like a really nice, good taste. Because if you're stacking this with something else, you don't want it to be like too much. You want it to overpower the entire taste that we're doing. The other thing about manchego, just like Gouda, we have Gouda here. It has a plastic rind. This is not to be eaten.
Right.
It's cute for aesthetics, but I always discard the pieces that have most of the rind on it. You know what? If you eat it, you're not gonna die. But I just don't want to promote ingesting plastic.
Okay.
So I don't include it. So we're gonna just put this one on the side a second.
Okay.
And then we're gonna start focusing on our big block. So making cubes is as easy as what I just said. You literally, I always start with down the center.
Okay, down the center.
So down the center one way, and then now you can do the 2 halves, sorry.
Okay.
Instead of starting from left to right, I just want to try to make sure everything is even.
Okay.
So I just half it one way, one time, half it the other.
Gotcha.
Looks good. Now you're gonna keep the sack intact. Turn it counterclockwise. Look good, look good.
Okay.
So now we're just gonna start from left to right like we did before. I mean, from right to left like we did before. And you're gonna do 1 chop, but keep them as square as possible.
Okay.
And remember, this is the rind side, so I'm gonna discard that part. And all you do is just put your knife down, take your fingers, and just peel apart the cubes. If you feel like we have like this is a big rectangle cube, you can always half that if it makes sense. Nice, your cubes look good.
Thank you. Yours too.
So here we use the same type of cheese, but we cut it 2 different ways. It gives it a good aesthetic, and it's a lot easier when you're trying to build those tastes once we're complete, when we're done with the board. What spot you think you're gonna place your cheese at?
So if boards could talk, I would say maybe should it be in the front?
It's up to you. If the boards was having a conversation, do I want my cheese to be with the other cheeses, or do I want it to be somewhere else?
So definitely with the other cheeses.
Yeah.
So in this area?
Yep, let's go ahead. Just remember how we went opposite sides with our fruit? I'll do the same thing with our cheeses. So now that we have our little triangles, we can play around with how we're going to stand them. Now we can line them in a row like so and put them down here, or we can kind of use them as like building blocks and stack them. It's up to you. So you stack them, and I'm going to place them right here. And the reason why we play the whole opposite thing with placement is because it doesn't matter what side of the board you're on. I want people to have access to the same ingredients.
Okay.
Yeah, so these are done, but I'm gonna find a piece that have less plastic on this either.
Okay.
It's looking good.
I love some cheese.
There you go. Taste it, tell me what you think.
It's actually good.
It's good.
Yeah.
It has a little...
Is it like smoky? I don't even remember.
It has a little punchy to it.
Mm-hmm.
It's punchiness. That's why I like the size of our cubes. I don't want it to overpower.
Yeah.
But like we have sliced cheddar on the board. Cheddar is a little bit milder. You can actually taste this. Pick up a slice and taste it, and you'll see what I mean. It's milder and it's more creamy.
Have one.
So you see.
I love some cheese. I can eat cheese all day.
All right, now the all-star of the show. We're gonna get into the meats, and just to remind everybody that this is it's a pork-free board. So what kind of meat are we working with?
This is
beef salami.
Beef salami.
Yeah, so beef salami, traditional. It just looks like the traditional salami. It's just a different animal was slain in the making. What we're gonna do is grab a slice. We're gonna work one slice at a time.
Okay, one slice at a time.
And we're gonna use the rim of our champagne flute to create the infamous charcuterie rose.
Okay.
So what you do is basically bend the slice across the rim.
Okay.
And each piece that you pick up, you're gonna twist your glass.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna do the same thing, but this time you're gonna overlap them. And you're gonna keep going until all of the rim is covered. And feel free to overlap them.
Oh, even more?
Yeah. Because the more
it'll have
it'll have more of a substantial look.
Okay.
This is the perfect size glass.
I love stuff like this.
So use your fingers and really press them together because we want it to be like one big piece. It was like adult Play-Doh.
Mm-hmm.
And when you get to the end, you're gonna do one more just as a closure. You're gonna be talking about making wigs.
Okay.
I'm gonna let you get those last two.
Okay. It's so sweet.
No, your petals are looking good.
Cute.
Looking good.
Yours does. You can.
Well, I've done this
exactly.
Just one more time more than you did.
Okay.
All right, so if you feel confident that if they're not coming up, they look good.
Mm-hmm.
So what you're gonna do is you're gonna grab the glass by the stem and we're going to carefully turn it over.
Ooh.
You see it? You're gonna turn it upside down. Now twist and release. Twist it. And now you got your rose.
Can I call you Rose?
There you go.
That is cute.
Now you got your charcuterie rose. So usually what
mine just blooming a little bit more.
And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's falling, if it was more intact. Like yours is because it's pebbling out and it's pebbling inside. I think it's perfect for placement. For me, I have this little gap right here. So usually I'll take something like a handful of nuts and I'll place them inside just to fill in the gap so that it looks like it was intentional. So you could do the same thing. Like if you wanted to.
That or just.
If you wanted to actually.
Look what I was thinking. Now it might be kind of weird, but hold on.
Where are we going with that? All right, I'm gonna do you one better. Okay. So let's grab 3 slices of the pepperoni.
Okay.
And I'll do it with you.
Okay, here it is.
So you're gonna have 3 slices. And you're gonna lay them down on the board. And they're gonna be overlapping.
Okay.
You got them? Pull them apart. And you can do them closer to you.
Oh, Okay.
So we want them, what we're gonna do now is fold them up. Yep, we're gonna fold them up so they look like little half moons.
Okay.
And press them down so they're as flat as possible. Now doing the same thing you just suggested.
Smaller.
You're gonna roll it.
Okay.
You got it?
I think so.
Roll.
Okay.
You got it. Yes.
Why is this so adorable?
Now you see you got a little rosebud.
Oh yeah, that was because that one was too big.
You got a rosebud. You see what it looks like? And now go ahead and stick it in the center. Perfect.
Love it.
Perfect. Looks good. All right, Mete. We making moves.
Final stage, huh?
Final stages. We got our roses looking nice. And so we have our elements that we already started with on the board. So the final step of finalizing our charcuterie board is called, what I like to call it, is filling in the gaps.
Okay.
Because it can be a little intimidating when someone's like, my board ain't looking right. It don't look like the picture I saw on TikTok and Instagram. But that's mainly because if you have open board spaces, it's gonna always look complete. So we're gonna use things like more crackers, and we're gonna use our pomegranate seeds. We're gonna garnish using our thyme and our sage. Rosemary is another one. So we're basically going to use garnishes in our breads to fill in the gaps.
Okay.
So what I want you to do is grab a stack of crackers, and you're gonna, this is a pretty good stack.
Like spades.
Yeah. It's like we're playing poker. So you're gonna take your stack and you're going to just basically fill in the gaps as much as you can, as much as possible.
Okay.
So, yep, you're gonna start with a row and line them down. Nice. And remember, we're alternating, so if we have a third stack, where do you think we're gonna put that next one?
Maybe right here.
Correct. Yeah, you just let them
flow.
Let them flow.
Okay.
Nice, very nice. So I'm gonna push these over just a little bit.
Okay.
Because we are going to gently pick up our roses. And you're gonna place yours here. And I'm probably gonna place mine closer to you. You got it.
Rose, don't fail me.
Nice.
Oh, that is beautiful.
It's nice. And now what we're gonna do with our herbs is go ahead and grab whichever one you want.
Okay.
A few sprigs. And we're
gonna
just
break off the stem or leave it?
Yeah, break off the stem. You want to leave the cluster.
Okay.
For the thyme, it's more viney, so I'm just going to pull it in half. I'm going to fold it in half. So you want a nice big grouping like you have in your hand. And we're going to tuck it into a space so they can hang off a little bit. Like if you,
You think?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tuck it in there. Nice. Nice. And then there's another one where now you can group. I see it's open space right here.
Okay.
So you can go ahead and do the same grouping. I'm tucking mine in between our little saucers. So now it has that more complete aesthetic. Last but not least is during this time, like holiday season, fall season, is when you start seeing this pomegranate seeds. And so especially for Thanksgiving boards or holiday boards, I like to just sprinkle a little pomegranate seeds all over the whole thing.
Okay.
So you can take your pick at it. Be a little light, not too heavy.
Okay.
But you're gonna sprinkle them. It's almost like you're dusting the board. Nice. Nice, it's perfect. Nice. So now you have a picture perfect board. How you think? What you think?
I love it.
Nice. We went from
because I didn't think I had enough stuff.
We went from shopping list to charcuterie chic.
So the board looks amazing. I want to eat it all.
Yes.
But I'm a guy, so for the guys in here, because most time when I'm pretty sure guys gonna make, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the guys who cook and get down in the kitchen. But I won't be making drinks. So with charcuterie board, what type of cocktails can you make, or what pairs well with certain foods?
So for a spread that we have here, which is more like a fall seasonal favorite, I will go for a fruit forward vodka. Definitely for that. We're working with a lot of, we have some beef on the table. We also have some turkey, so that's gonna go well with the red wine blend. And you can work with the brown cognac or a whiskey.
So an old fashioned can go with this thing, huh?
You can do an old fashioned because it's a little syrupy and it'll blend all the things together. So you can't really go wrong. It's pretty friendly with whatever taste you have in mind.
I got an idea. So you said a fruit vodka, a fruit forward vodka. So since the person who put us on to you, who introduced us, is my man Kevin John from Island John.
Shout out to Island John.
Let's make a cocktail using Island John. And since another mutual friend of ours, shout out to Nicole for her wine. So we're gonna pour a glass of wine now. And as another person, since you the queen of fedoras and hats, I want to do a nice little old fashioned using red hazel. That way to be introduction to y'all, cause red hazel. TK, you gotta meet Brandyce. So we're gonna do red hazel, old fashioned. Let's make like an apple martini using Island John.
Nice.
And then let's just pour a glass of red wine for Nicole.
All right, I like it. I'm ready.
Since you showed my wife and our viewers how to make this beautiful board, allow me to show you how to make a cocktail using Island John. First thing we need is your vodka. We also gonna need apple sour mix,
All right.
lemon juice, and you're gonna need your glass. Need your shaker.
All right.
And you'll need a jigger. First thing we need is 2 ounces of vodka poured into the shaker.
So we got the apple guayave.
Guayave. You said it right first time. Here.
I'm a little heavy with the lick. All right.
Next thing we need 1.5 ounces of sour apple liqueur. 1.5 ounces of lemon juice.
All right. Pay attention. Pour that in there.
Just for a little sweetener, don't measure this one. Just pour like a little of simple syrup.
A little
That's
splash.
your little sweetener.
All right.
To how you like it. That's good enough. So now you put your top and your top on it, and then put your lid on it.
All right. And I get to do my
And
bartender.
now you need your bartender shake. Get your bartender on.
Shake like I know what I'm doing.
Liquid good and cold.
Okay.
So now, the money shot. Take your top off and pour it into your beverage.
All right. Y'all, I just did my first apple martini live on camera. What? Look at that perfect pour.
Now, feel free to garnish it however you want to garnish it, but this is an apple martini. Now, try your product.
All right. This is it, y'all. Ooh.
Got Island John apple martini. It's women's night over here. We got Brandyce over here. You had meat. You had meat. You just keep this tradition with the ladies. So I'm gonna make a quick old fashioned. With an old fashioned, I'm gonna put 2 cubes of sugar. Get my bitters. That's probably a little bit too much, but who cares? We're here for a fun time, not a long time. And we're gonna pour 2 ounces. You know what? We got Brandyce here. I'm gonna do 3.
Ooh.
3 ounces of liquor. The sugar cubes, get the sugar good and.
I'm over here like a kid in a candy store. This is a treat for me.
I'm just cute. I want to put a little apple in there and just stir it up, but no, I'm gonna do it.
I'm trying to make an
Pears
apple.
on the board.
Oh, that's pears. Okay. Hey, let's see how this goes. Put a little pear in there.
I think it's gonna be good.
So old fashioned is typically whiskey and sugar. You can muddle it, a few dashes of bitters. That in there. Got a little spoon.
Shake it on up.
And just stir it. Old fashioned should be stirred, not shaken. So get the little. So what you want to do is get this ice to kind of cool down the whiskey. It's kind of numbing down the proof of the liquor a little bit. And you're mixing in all that ingredients. I like to leave the pears and everything, whatever you're gonna use fruit in there. No flavor. All flavors matter over here. This is red hazel pear old fashioned.
All right. Drink up. Okay. All right. Honestly, I can taste the pear.
Mm-hmm.
It's great. It goes well with the spiciness.
Now, red hazel is a spice whiskey. Tastes cinnamon. I call it the black version of Fireball without that extra fire kick to it. It's like a mellow Fireball. You get cinnamon, you get good strong whiskey.
So I want to thank you so much for coming over here, just showing us the proper way to create a charcuterie board. It was very fun. So now, just to wrap it up, is there anything you want to say, any social medias you want anybody to know about so that they can follow you?
Of course. You can follow me everywhere at If These Boards Could Talk. Instagram, TikTok. The website is www.iftheseboardscouldtalk.com. I just revamped the website, so if you don't know about your charcuterie or charcuterie is your thing, you will find all the brands that are featured in the book are featured on the site. I have some how-to tutorial videos. I also am coming soon in the middle of November. I'll start having my new product line available in addition to the in addition to the book. So if you want the book and your lifestyle products like the charcuterie boards, I have tote bags and everything in between. Go to www.iftheseboardscouldtalk.com. All right, so this is the book, and like I was saying, no matter if you are a beginner or a novice, it has a little bit of examples of how to bring a board to all the moments we already celebrate. We got a recipe for a happy hour. We got a girls' night in featuring her wine. I even have something for the fellas. We got guys' night out. We have backyard barbecue. Shout out to my dad. This is his favorite board to make.
This is so cute.
I have a couple of in between chapters. I have different sayings that I put together for you guys. Shout out. So I have highlights of all my favorite brands that I have found along the way as I was making it. So yeah, we got from extra small sizes all the way to large parties. Everything is in here. If you go all the way to the back of the book, it's where I have the resources, where I have a list of all the brands that are featured, and I also have your different pairing and charcuterie notes. So
just the perfect way to kind of wrap up the night. This is one of our, Nicole is her favorite. She is definitely our favorite. This is Mama Needs a Break. Woo. So we're definitely gonna pour it up and just toast to a wonderful, just ladies' night. Yes. Use this for your perfect holiday. Want some more? You probably.
Yes, a little bit. I mean, I'm not a mama, but I consider myself a hot mama.
That's it. Hot mama. Yeah, I know that this would be great for anyone's, for this holiday season, this will be perfect. So y'all make sure y'all give us some credit for tonight. Yes. So toast to the ladies.
Cheers.
If these boards could talk. Nicole did her big one.
She always. All right, y'all. So we done laid out the board. We done fixed our drinks. Now it's time for us to play. What I always advise people to do is start with your breads first, and then you're gonna put your sauce on it. Right now we have, I believe that's the jam. And you spread the jam over your cracker, and then you're just gonna lay it with all the other elements that catches your eye. I like to play with like 3 to 4 elements at a time so that you're not doing too much. But this is our time to have like an adult style lunch.
Okay.
All right, so I'll let y'all be the first to dig in. I'll pull this closer so it's easier. Thank you.
Jam.
Oh, jam.
Said it, jam for me.
Oh, okay. Well, baby, do your thing, baby.
Okay.
Every man for themselves. Okay.
Go for what you see. If it's fruit, you got a couple of options there.
So that you can get bread, you can get crackers.
Yep.
So I don't want to mess up that Rose. Can I call you Rose?
What you think?
Good.
What you put on it? Just
jam, salami, and cheese.
I'm gonna challenge you to add a slice of pear.
Oh.
To what you already got going on.
Okay.
I accept the challenge.
Yeah, me too.
Add that in there, and then eat it all in one bite.
So it's like literally like a Lunchable.
Yes, that's what
literally like a Lunchable. Cheers, toast.
Oh man,
toast.
Me,
yeah, that fruit.
Mmm.
Nice.
Wow.
Different,
right?
We got my pinky up.
Yo,
right?
This is crazy.
Don't play with us with this board.
Good. And then we have variety. So that was just one stack. The next one, I challenge you to do something with the turkey on the board.
I'm trying with some broccoli.
Try to do something
the turkey.
Yeah,
Okay.
the next one, use pieces that you haven't used the first time.
That jam is so good.
Right?
That jam make a difference.
It does.
Trying to do some of this turkey. Oop. Oop, hold on, mess up the board, man. What's that cheese y'all talking about earlier?
The manchego.
Try one of these folded cheese. I'm not even a big cheese person. Try one of these, eat it with one of these pickles. All right, y'all, bye. I got me an apricot, pickle, turkey, cheese sandwich, y'all. Cheers,
really,
me. Man.
We did that.
You did that? Cause you did that.
So next time y'all see a board, if you scan it and they got some turkey on the board, you know what to do.
This was so.
With wine, get your nice cocktail. And then, as you said, y'all can play and have fun. This is really y'all playground. Meatballs. Can you do it with wings? That's ghetto.
No.
I was sure thinking about it.
No, because in the book I have a pregame board.
Oh.
I got a munchies board. So it doesn't even have to be traditional foods. On the munchies, I have an assortment of all snacks. So we got wrap snacks that's on there. On the munchie board. Like we got I'm from Florida, so we do pickled eggs.
Shout out to Tampa, she from the MIAO.
Right. So we got pickled eggs on that munchies board. I think I have some pickles. I have sunflower seeds over there. So it doesn't matter what's on the menu.
Okay.
If you got a board, it's just about how you display it.
Wow.
And the
That jam.
Where'd you get the jam from?
Y'all would not believe it. Dollar Tree.
What?
Yes.
You ain't gotta spend a fortune.
Stop playing.
You do not have to go.
Yo, this is a fire ass sound right here, y'all. I'm telling y'all right now, I got the little biscuit thing at the top, crack at the bottom. I got beef, salami, turkey, cheese. Listen up, y'all. This is a new challenge.
Yeah.
This just turned into a challenge. We challenge people. We're not gonna challenge any particular channel. We challenging everybody who watches this video to make your own charcuterie board. We're gonna review them. And Miss Brandyce will pick the winner.
All right.
The winner will receive a signed autographed copy of her book.
All right.
All right?
That's
Once the videos come out, you got 2 weeks from the time, whenever the video drops. Y'all probably drop it sometime next week. So make whatever you want to do, be creative, right? What's the rules? Be creative.
Be creative. As long as you pay attention to presentation, that's what I'm looking for. Use whatever ingredients that your heart your heart desires, and I want to see what elegance looks like for y'all.
Shout out. It's called If This Board Could Talk Challenge.
Yes.
Use that hashtag. If This Board Could Talk Challenge. Tag me now, Instagram. Tag If These Boards Could Talk. You got 2 weeks. We're gonna review the footage. Miss Brandyce will pick the winner.
The winner is the board.
So if y'all can't say me and me showing favoritism,
Right, because we're not in.
Miss Brandyce gonna pick the winner. We're gonna put it on her. We're gonna no pressure, Miss Brandyce.
I'll take
She will pick the winner, and the winner will receive a signed copy of her book.
the winner is going to be the board that gets me talking the most.
Okay.
I would say that whichever board gets me to talking the most, whether it's asking questions about how they did that or where they got that from, that's going to be the winner for me.
All right, guys.
Come
Well, y'all
and talk
heard
to
it.
me.
Hey, I really wanna meet you. All right, y'all. We hope you like this video.
No, we hope you love. Y'all probably
I
saying
know.
that.
It's different today.
Meet led this video. I don't hear y'all mouth.
Don't
3 weeks.
give me my props.
Meet this thing today, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell.
That bing.
So you stay notified whenever we drop new content, guys. Subscribe to me now. Also subscribe to our second channel, Sippin with me now. Your GPS, the Black on Spirit. Follow If These Boards Could Talk on Instagram. Her website, www.iftheseboardscouldtalk. She got product coming out, boards, bags,
Everything.
books, everything y'all need, guys. Y'all make sure y'all tap in, guys. We love y'all. We
Love you
appreciate y'all.
guys.
I hope y'all, again, even if y'all don't participate in the challenge, and you found value in this video, or we plan to just make this
for your
holidays,
the next event.
come back in the comments and let her know as well that, hey, I like the video. I'm gonna do my own board. I'm gonna do this. Or I did this. Let us know, guys. Tap in. We love y'all.
Love you guys.
We get back to this.
Bye.
Thank y'all.
Cheers.
This is good.
Blasphemy against the grace.
Don't get it twisted, y'all.
That's crazy. Blasphemy against the grace. No handouts, now they hating. Icons in the making.